Pisces, what's up? What's going on in y'all's energy? Okay. We are doing a reading for y'all today, and I think I'm going to be doing Spirit's calling me to do Pisces and Cancer every day. So I'm going to focus on them, and then I'm going to do the other signs, throughout the week. But Pisces and Cancer signs are going to be getting readings every day from me. Anyway, the info you want is in the description box below. Okay. We're going to get right into it. I hope you guys are all doing splendid. I gotta tell y'all, look, I might cuss, okay? We're gonna keep it real, all right? That's what we do. So I channeled, right? We this is not the first time this has happened. We got a karmic Pisces, and we have an ascended Pisces in the energy. And then we have a lover in between them. It's like, I don't know. It's either a lover or a best friend. It's just another person. It's fucking wild. Because it's like I kept here. I heard Northern Wind by City and Color. And then I heard Needed Me by Rihanna. And then I was just like, what the hell's going on with Pisces, right? And I heard, as soon as I hit record, right, and got on here, and I was like, what the hell's going on with energy? I heard crazy bitch. A crazy bitch. And I was like, it's like I just kept hearing that. And I don't know why. I mean, we're going to find out, though. Because it feels like some of y'all getting real stressed. Just dealing with petty shit, basically. And you want answers. You want to know what to do, what to expect. And really, like, how much longer you have to deal with this. Basically is what I'm getting. Sorry by Beyonce. Y'all know what that song's about. If you don't, look it up. I mean, you're fucking I'm like amped. I'm like, usually my Pisces energy is pretty chill. It's kind of dealing with, I hate to say it, but it's like, mundane relationship shit. No, I mean, for a while now, it's just been really fucking amped. So, I don't know. Anywho. So, I got some Oracle decks that I got called to use. And we're just going to get right into it, okay? So, we're going to look at right now, we're going to look at your spirit numbers. Okay, your angel numbers, spirit numbers, whatever. All right, yeah, 1818. Y'all could be seeing 1818. Yo, Jesus, Mary and Joseph. 1818, destined for greatness, fulfilling destiny, a tower moment. So there's a change coming. Change coming. But it's going to kickstart you on your path to success, living with purpose, making a pretty good amount of money. And you'll discover what's been waiting for you. Your life's about to get interesting. I just heard as if it hasn't been. Like, it sounded sarcastic. Like, y'all are just dealing with some fuck shit that you are just done dealing with. But the hard part's over. 7-11 on the bottom of the deck. Spiritual enlightenment. Karma. Warning. Judgment. Power, influence, cycles, changes, and rebirth. Okay, so I just heard it goes for both. Ascended Pisces, whatever you're doing the right thing. You started on a new path. You're going against the grain. You're following your intuition. You're, putting middle fingers up to people, which is probably shocking. But if you know, you push a Pisces enough and they get real nasty. I don't know why people test us, but they do. So 1717 and 1818, and of course, drama alert. So you got destined for greatness. Okay. Y'all saw this one come out, flew over here. Drama alert. I mean, there are two sides. This is clear. There's like the Pisces that they're on the right path, right? And then there's a Pisces over here, right? We'll just stay there over here. Right? They're on my right. This is my right, right? So they're on the right side. I just heard the right side of justice. So that's significant. So he better call Becky with the good hair. Okay. Trampoline. So it feels like the person causing you issues is another Pisces. I don't know what the hell is going on, y'all. This shit's nuts. Anyway, you got 717. Okay. The hard part is over. Fulfilling one's destiny. Third eye, spiritual growth, self-discovery. That's what I'm saying. It's like y'all are, you're doing something. You're starting something. I just heard restarting something. It's like something you were hesitant about or not sure. Not sure if it was going to happen. Not sure if it was the right thing to do. But some of you, if you're on this timeline, some of you are doing it anyway. And if you're not, this is your go ahead to do it, right? 114, share your wisdom. Number 1, I just heard life path 1. Sense and purpose, independence, leadership, possibilities, guidance, support, power, confidence, and personal growth. It's like you're stepping into your purpose. Yeah. Master number 11. You're listening to your intuition. Yes. See, you're really trying to, wisdom and experience, good fortune, the gut feeling, right? Like, man, 1331, y'all might be mirroring somebody. 1011, 909, and 0440. Yeah, y'all might be mirroring somebody. So you can be seeing lots of 1s, 3s, 4s, 9s, 7s. But this one, look at this. Intuition, betrayal, increased perception, monogamy, the gut feeling. The gut feeling 0440 is all about, when your gut's saying something to you, listen to that bitch because she's never wrong. Yeah. Yeah. I learned that the hard way. So that was what started my spiritual awakening. That's a fun time. Yeah. your gut's telling you something about someone. And if you already know that, yes, the affair is happening or it happened or whatever, right? Spirit's saying whatever gut feeling you have about that affair partner is spot gone. So there's that, whatever that means. You know what their true intentions are. So, but don't we always? Like, you know, because we are not about that life. I don't know. I ain't got time for that shit. Like, I don't. I love everybody, but crazy boy? Yeah, that sounds about right. I basically have love for everybody. But I got a bunch of choice words for people that are just shit humans. Like, period. I'm not trying to, like, be dramatic. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's your energy too, but it's just like, I'm fucking done with people who don't give a shit about other people. They're fake. They wear masks. They lie. They cheat. You know, they use, you know, they use their feminine ways or their male parts, you know, to get what they want and to manipulate. And, you know, I just can't, like, keep it fucking classy. Like, you want to be a freak in the sheets, knock your fucking self out? Cool. But don't do that shit to get attention, because that's not how you do it. If you want some fucking self-worth, look within yourself. Okay? If you want to be validated for something, look within yourself. I mean, I don't understand that at all. And furthermore, I mean, does it make you fucking feel better if, like, you somehow use some type of sex, whatever, to get somebody? I stole his girl, or I stole his, I stole her man. What? I can't wrap my fucking head around how somebody legitimately thinks their worth is down here. Fucking blows my mind. Every day, all day. Don't understand it. Like, just get help. I don't fucking know what else to say. Like, we have enough fucking garbage in the world, right? Let's just not. Okay. Anyway, this must be y'all's energy, because I am just like on one. And I was pretty chill a little bit ago. So, yeah, but y'all got good fortune. And you've gone through a bunch of shit. You've gained wisdom and experience, and you found yourself and all kinds of things. It's like, yeah, like I just heard it's been a doozy. It's been a doozy. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. But there we have the Lover Oracle. I can't make you happy. The passion I feel is overwhelming. I don't know how to handle this. Anyway, the passion is too much. I wish I could be fully honest with you. We're going to figure out this, okay? We're not just going to throw these out here. We're going to figure out who's saying what. All right? Because, something's a mess. No one understands me but you. I just heard, yeah, no shit. I'm getting, I'm getting Legally Blonde, where she's like, I'm taking the dog, dumbass. I just heard, yeah, no shit, dumbass. Like, I don't know. I feel like something so obvious to whomever this is resonating with, right? And you could be a Pisces, you could be dealing with a Pisces, whatever. It's, yeah, don't get all caught up on this and signs. It's the energy, okay? This is the energy of Pisces right now. But this energy feels like you are so done. It's like you're just like, this is so, like, duh. Like, yeah, I know. Like, something seems so obvious. And it's like someone else is just being completely aloof to it. And you feel over it. Like you're over it. You're fucking tired of dealing with whatever you're dealing with, right? All right, so let's see. What do you see in me? All right. The person in Pisces energy. The other person, not Pisces. The person in Pisces energy. The person in you've triggered me. I wish I could understand you. You've triggered me. I heard triggered in a spiritual awakening. What else? I just heard the name Jason. I don't understand. Person in Pisces energy. I don't understand what's going on with them. Don't wait for me, please. I just heard Tony. Don't wait for me, please. Somebody doesn't feel like they deserve you. Somebody, like, really, my life is a mess right now. One more. The person in Pisces energy. Don't treat me the way you do. I don't deserve it. The person in Pisces energy. I heard karmic feminine. Is there a... Okay, that's the karmic Pisces. Are you all doing? This sounds like the shit I'm hearing in my head when I read that card. It sounds like a gaslighter. Almost like a deflector. Like it's not them treating... It's like it's not them disrespecting. It's the other way around. I just heard someone betrayed you and blamed you for it. And now they're getting betrayed or something. Now they're getting played. Now they're getting played. Okay. And what are Pisces' feelings here? Not Like Us by Kendrick Lamar. I can't make this shit. They not like us, boo. They not like us, boo. Okay? They not. Why do you feel so lost? Yes, Rick, you got fuck sticks in your energy. My God, what is going on, you guys? The energy's crazy right now. Holy shit. You have had it. Had it. I heard yes. Dude, somebody in your energy is fucking hype. This is crazy. Yeah, these feelings are eating me alive. I heard like you're... The passion is too much and emotions overwhelm me. That sounds about right. That sounds about right. People, I feel like I feel like there are two different types of Pisces. Well, like there are with most signs, right? It's like AB personality. But for me, there's either like wishy-washy Pisces, or there's the Pisces that is like the Queen of Cups, right? We're understanding and we're loving and we're caring and we're nurturing and we're all these fucking things. And we're the empath and our friends come to us for advice and blah, 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 right? But once we've had it, right? I mean, we're like a baby Aries. We have not been tamed. We're like, you know, the young dragon just running around fucking spitting fire everywhere. It's like you go, I don't, raise your hand if that's you. Like it's, and it almost feels like there's some who are really going through a rough time. I'm feeling like a lot of hurt, you know. It's like betrayal. It's like friends and, you know, love relationship. Like you're just going through a lot. And you're just, it's like you can't take anymore. And then there's some who I think are a little further down the timeline who've been going through this for a while now because this shit's been going on for a while. And they're just pissed. They're like, you know what? I'm nice until I'm not. Like I'm about to lose my shit. It feels like no more Mr. Nice Guy, no more Mr. Nice Girl. It's like I want to fucking rip somebody's head off because you just had it. That's what it feels like. It feels like, you know. But on this side, this flipped out over here for the person in your energy. You were right. And they also wish to be like you, and you deserve better. The way I have treated you is wrong. Well, oh shit. But anyway, put those back because I got lots of fucking cards up here, and I don't want to get them all messed up. I already pre-shuffled these, so you didn't have to listen to all that pain, and you know, it's just not fun on the ear. So, all right, what's going on with Pisces here? Who's in their energy? What's the Pisces in their energy, right? Timeless. Okay. Timeless elegance. You are always beautiful to someone who loves you. Confident, real standards. All right. Well, past life echoes. Some connections or feelings feel like echoes from a past life. I just heard making their way back around. Making their way back around. Mm-hmm. Some of y'all got in a recent relationship. Some of y'all have gotten, yeah, my lights just flashed. Some of y'all have gotten into a recent relationship. Like within the past month or something like that. Like, you know, a month or two. And it's vibing, like y'all are meshing really good, you know. I heard, but there's just something off. There's something off with you, or there's something off with them. Your gut is telling you something. If some of you have gotten into a relationship recently, and you're feeling like something's off and you're not sure what it is, but like something's nagging at you, but the person seems good, like they seem genuine, you don't see any red flags, and I feel like this, whoever I'm talking to, is not, you've been through so much, and that, you know, I just heard 5 to 10 years, that like you're very attuned to like red flags and shit, you know. You're on it. It's not, Spirit's saying it's you, like you're not used to what like a genuine love feels like. That there's, make sure you are, make sure you're staying in touch with your feelings, and you're not, you know, just kind of, you know, we tend to be a little fairy tale-ish. Make sure you're not just like running off in fairy tale land, you know, but that you're really sitting with your emotions and you're feeling them. Allowing yourself to have alone time, you know, do self-care. Don't allow the relationship to engulf you, you know. Because it almost seems like there's just a little bit of remnants of heartache and almost just heard insecurities, like you don't feel like you're worth that type of love. And that could definitely be causing feeling like something's off, you know. But at the same time, even if it seems like everything looks perfect, okay, don't ignore it. All right, don't ignore it. Like if it's still, you're like, I've looked at all my emotions, I've done this and I've done that, and it still feels weird to me. Okay, well then listen. Okay, because what I say, listen to your gut. The bitch never lies. And some of you have somebody coming back around. You have somebody coming back around. I just heard a love that stands the test of time. Somebody tried to tear y'all apart. I don't know. That's just what I'm hearing. I don't have the card yet. Yeah. Yeah, stay vigilant. Vigilant? Stay vigilant? Really? Thank you, Mercury retrograde. Stay vigilant. Jeez. Set clear boundaries to ensure your well-being. Be aware and be healthy and be in control of yourself. So it's like don't be hyper paranoid. Be just enough paranoid. Just a little bit. No, but it's like, you know, make sure you are connecting with your emotions and you are staying grounded and rooted in who you are. All the time. Like I said, don't allow yourself to get swallowed up by the relationship so that you lose who you are. Yeah, Spirit said you've done too much work. Don't let that shit go to waste. Like some of you have been through it and you've done a lot of work and a lot of healing, you know, and you're like finding your purpose, you're finding your pet, you know, you've really kind of come into your own. And Spirit's like, don't, you know, yeah, if you found somebody great, that's awesome, you know. Like, you're welcome, but don't lose everything you've worked for within you, which is super important. And I think that's something that like we all know, but I think, honestly, I mean, this is probably relevant for everybody, but I think someone with heavy water in their chart, it's easy for us to forget that. You know, we don't realize what we're doing until we do it, and then we're like, oh, shit. So we just kind of have to be a little more hyper aware of our thoughts, right? Where are they going? And our feelings. Are we really staying in tune with them and staying grounded? That can be hard to do, you know? There's also, gosh, why does it feel like it does? It feels like y'all are, you feel like you have to watch your back or something, or you feel like you just can't place it. There is, if some of y'all have reconnected with somebody, there might be an ex. I just heard side chick. Sometimes the messages that come through are not, you know, they're not always like eloquent. They're very just real and to the point. There might be a past person who is karmic and why does it feel like they're a little obsessed with you? This might be the other Pisces. Oh shit. There's somebody that like they want to know like why you? Why'd you get somebody back? Why'd they pick you? What was wrong with it? I don't, somebody sounds a little not okay. Maybe a little bit of attachment stuff going on or codependence. I don't know. Yeah, I'm getting like weird vibes. I don't know. But whoever you're with, it's like there's stability. You're very stable, right? There's a solid foundation, or you're building a solid foundation, or you have built a solid foundation for yourself or within yourself, okay? Keep that, all right? Don't keep it. Don't let anybody try to knock you off course. And make sure you keep it fun, you know, keep your relationships fun. But at the same time, don't allow shenanigans, okay? Like I said, you got to still pay attention. Don't become a, oh yeah, it's not that big of a deal. It's okay. Yes, it is. Okay. If something makes your gut feel like, I don't really like that, you fucking speak up, okay? Speak up. I'm a March Pisces. Like I get, yeah. So don't let that shit go. No. Because the more you do, the worse it gets. And some of y'all already know that. Don't. You be you. Always throughout the entire relationship. You can be independent and be in a very healthy, loving, close, you know, tight-knit, ride or die in relationship. Two things can be true at the same time. Like you can do that, and you absolutely should. At any given time, you should always be okay if the other person up and leaves. You should be able to stand on your own 2 feet. Maybe not financially. I do understand that sometimes you have kids, whatever, right? You end up being a stay-at-home parent, whatever. I get that part. But I mean emotionally, right? Emotionally, you should be able to still stand on your own 2 feet. You don't die just because the other person left. You're not like, oh my God, who am I now? It's like, that doesn't happen. And I think that that's, I think that's the point that Spirit's trying to get across, is that. Because I think some of you have really gone through an awakening and you truly accept who you are now. It's like quirks and all. Because you realize that being normal is boring. And it sets you apart from other people. But what sets you apart from other people is actually a really good thing. And it's the thing that, it's whether people say it or not, it's the things that people love about you. So, and it feels like, you've kind of healed, you healed your inner child and you kind of like embrace that part of you now. And you've come into your own and you accept all parts of yourself, which literally I cannot stress enough how extremely important that is, because too many people get lost in relationships, and too many people become like one. We share a Facebook page, we do everything together. We love it. No, you don't. No, you fucking don't. And if you do now, you won't in 5 years. Mm-hmm. And you have a Facebook page together? Why? Do you have one of your own? Or do you only have one together? That's a red flag. Why? And if it's because you just don't fucking feel like dealing with, I don't want one of my own, that's different, right? When you acknowledge that, but it better be true. Don't just say that to say it. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, I don't know. There's something, I'm bringing this up for a reason. Everything that I say in a reading is for a reason. Somebody needs to fucking hear it. So, I kind of feel like some of y'all, either you or cross-watcher, could be, It's like somebody has to fucking do everything with you. They have to always be around you. They got some don't, it's like suffocating. Some don't feel right. Some don't feel right. Yeah, look. Breaking free on the, dude. Man. You're getting out of a situation or being on your own now. Holy shit. It's like, what I said. It's like somebody feels like they're fucking chained in. Like they want to do something, but they feel like they can't. I just heard because of repercussions. Anytime you feel like a significant other is treating you more like a parent, or you're going to get in trouble for doing something completely normal, yeah, that's not okay. That's absolutely fucking not okay. And what did I say? Someone is about to confess their true feelings for you because somebody's been holding back. They were, y'all, what did I say? I heard it again. Somebody was like healing and shit. I don't know. Wrapped up in, I just heard drama. Wrapped up in drama. Like, just like that. Like, it was drama. Like, they couldn't fucking cut the cords. Like, somebody was like attached to them. But this is like, yeah. And it's authentic. And you need to. So for some of you, like I said, you've just gotten into this relationship. For some of you, it's coming. Okay. But remember I said, you kind of feel like something's just not right. Okay. we got making magic. Trust, believe in love. Everything seems perfect. It is not an illusion. Okay? It's not an illusion. Like, it seems too good to be true, or you feel like something's up because you're not used to it, you know? It, blank space. I just heard crazy girl alert. I don't know. Taylor's not crazy, but I mean, that's what I heard. Maybe someone is a blank space, right? It's like somebody had a space holder, I just heard. Somebody had a space holder and now they're gone. What the... Anyway, whatever. Some of the shit I hear. No, like, it's good. You can trust that, okay? That's why I said you need to look within yourself just to make sure that it's not, that it's not you. Just worrying because you're not used to, well, good people, which is really sad. It's really sad. Shame on them, not shame on you. You know, shame on the shitty people. Somebody's going through a breakup. I heard, yeah. Karmic is losing steam. That's what okay. Yeah. Okay. Legit. Right? There's, and it fell out over here. So there's a karmic and there's, some of you might, okay, that's weird. Either you know that somebody is trying to get away from somebody's trying to get away from a karmic partner. And this person's like scary, kind of attached. Interesting. I don't know. That's what I got. Anyway, but they're drifting apart and their public matters might be exposed soon. Yeah. But the person you have coming in, put your family first, spend time together, make family and the relationship a priority. Not just yourself, not just work, not just your friends. I heard not the TV, not your phone. Yeah, obviously, it's like common sense shit, but I think even the most self-aware people sometimes need a reminder, you know, to stay firmly planted in the present with whomever's around you, you know. But it's a joint evolution. You guys are growing together, supporting each other. There's you know, roots down, you know, it's like, every day it seems like the roots get, you know, a little deeper. They grow a little longer. And it's just like, it might be taking some of you aback. Like, oh, and for some of you, that's what's coming in. I just heard the real deal. Like the real deal's coming in finally. Beyond compare. Yeah. There's better times. This new person coming in, I just heard, or say, what? It's like same person, new look. Same person, new heart. I just heard figuratively. Okay, good. Thank you for the clarification. Okay. Somebody did some soul searching of their own. Y'all might be having somebody returning. And whoever I'm saying that to, for whatever part of the Pisces collective this resonates with, you're expecting it. It's not like, I'm not taking them back. Like, it's not that. If I said that, it's because yeah, I just heard yes. Like, you're expecting it. This is not going to be a shock because you've been listening to your intuition. You've been feeling the pulls and all that. Something's going to happen. You don't know when. But they realized, well, obviously, somebody wasn't you, duh. But now they've done, it's like you healed, they're healing, etc. Yeah, same person, new heart. It's like, it's not going to be the same. So it's not going to compare to anything else you've been with. And it's going to be just, y'all are good. Just being by each other, Being able to sit in the same room and you don't have to talk. You don't have to fill the void. You don't have to think of things to say. It's like, I'm comfortable just sitting here silent with you, And for, oh my God, the drifting apart, the public exposure is something that is way too many. Something's about to come out. Right? What did I say? That somebody betrayed you, right? And then they got it back. Lucid Dreams. Lucid Dreams by Juice WRLD. I still see your shadows in my room. I can't take back the love that I gave you. It's to the point where I love and I hate you. And I cannot change you, so I must replace you. I mean, some of y'all are on that. And I think it's, like I said, some of y'all are just done with dealing with just garbage people. Just they're selfish and they're self-absorbed and they don't, I'm not saying they're narcissists. I think that word is used way too loosely. But the tendencies, right? Because we can all have narcissistic tendencies or characteristics, right? It's just how much we evolve and we heal and we are self-aware. But it's like they're like that, and it's never them. It's like those kind of people. It's never them, You made me. You made me cheat. Really? Please explain that one to me because I would love to fucking hear it. Like, it's like that kind of shit. Yeah, because your twin flame, soulmate, whatever journey you happen to be on, I don't know, right? Whatever you believe in. Your person, your divine match, okay? Your divine counterpart, all right? That's who's coming in because you've ascended, all right? But they, whether you know them or not yet, okay? Regardless, they're currently dealing with a relationship where someone was pretending to be something they weren't. And I think this person has had feelings for you. They've started to realize it. And it's almost like they feel trapped or stuck or, I mean, when I sat down to start doing your reading, I started to feel nauseous. And I was like, why do I feel nauseous? And it could be that, it could be that someone in your energy is nervous. They're going through a lot. And it's like, they've been trying to hold it in for so long that it's legitimately like eating their stomach up. And that can happen, right? So, yep, there's some uncovered truth coming out. Oof, man. Oh, boy. Yeah. So, I feel like, though, the foresight card, y'all have foresight. It's like y'all can kind of see stuff. The ascended ones that I'm talking to, y'all can see some things that others can't, you know. To you, I'm sure it's like a duh, but to others, it's not so obvious. So, your divine, it's like now they want to reveal their feelings, okay? At the same time, a lot of them are with someone who was with them for the wrong reasons. And so there's like this, gosh, yeah, ooh, oh, it's making my stomach hurt. It's like they end up getting played, okay? Betrayed, double-crossed, stabbed in their back, that kind of thing. That's why there's been a delay. Spirit just said that's why there's been a delay. So if you feel like you've been, like, I had this feeling, or I was, called to this or whatever, okay, and it feels like it's been going on forever. The reason why it feels like that is probably because it has been going on for kind of an extra long time, but it's because something derailed your divine match for a bit, because I think they were trying to make a clean break, right? And then, it's either about to come out or it has just recently come out that they were actually getting played themselves and they didn't know. And I think it kind of fucked up their head. It's like, I think it kind of put everything to a halt for them. And then they were trying to figure out if what they were feeling themselves, everything they were feeling, right? Was that even real? Is that even true? Do I really feel like this about that person? Do I really want to do this? Is that smart? Do I want to just be alone? It's like, the whole thing, the whole kit and caboodle. But I think they're seeing who you are, realizing that you're not like that, right? And that this is, it's almost like, this connection, these feelings, this is the real deal. Okay. This is legit. Like I said, it stands the test of time, and you guys are, it's one of those where for some, for the reconnection. Okay. It's been a journey. Okay. And it's one of those where there's just an enormous amount of growth. And where it was rocky before, I think this time, whatever happened might have sucked. But I think you're also grateful for it and you knew it needed to happen. Yeah, I just heard that's the way the cookie crumbles. It's funny. I heard that for Libra's reading too. Y'all might be dealing with a Libra. I did that reading. I think I posted it yesterday, 2 days ago or something. But like I said, yeah, protection. Right here, self-care. And take care of yourself as well as the relationship. It's just more confirmation of, don't lose yourself. You are important too. And you are you. You are not we. It is you, right? And it's them. And then there's a we, it's like a Venn diagram, the circles that. So, you need to remember that you are your own self too, right? And this is going to be a really good, y'all, I'm telling you, this is going to be romantic and loving and like the butterflies and the blushing and the ridiculous and feeling like fairy tale and all that jazz. And it's going to be lasting and it's going to be, the real deal. Like marriage, and it's going to be very reliable. Okay. And, some of y'all, the heart wants what it wants. See? By Selena Gomez. Now I'm getting like back. I don't normally have to stretch my back like that, but it's like in between. It's like in between my shoulder blades. I don't normally get that pain, but it's like sharp. Maybe that's the backstab. I don't know. I mean, it's figurative, but that's, But yeah. Make sure you don't open yourself up. Be vulnerable, okay? Give love a chance. Like, give it a real chance, For those of you dealing with a reconnection, all right? There's going to be some stuff that comes out. And even if you have said no to a reconnection or absolutely not, or you are, jaded because of, you got betrayed and they went to a third party or whatever, and you're jaded and you're pissed off, and I'm not telling you not to be. I'm not going to be one of those readers that's like, you need to let it go. You need to put the past in the past. You need to... No, I'm not going to tell you that. Absolutely not. If you are handling it in a healthy way, and you are not allowing those emotions to carry over into other parts of your life, then baby, you be pissed off as long as you want to about that situation. Because you will know when you don't need to be anymore. If you are done a severe injustice, I'm not going to tell you to let it go. Because that's just fucking rude. Okay? No. Be pissed for as long as you want to be. But just make sure that it's not leaking over, leaching into other parts of your life. When you're just like I say, when you're just gangbanging on bacon in the morning because you're just pissed off, because your husband cheated on you 2 years ago. It's like, okay, why are you so angry? But if you're good with everybody else, but with that situation, you're just like, no, I have no fucking chill. That's okay. That's fine. It's like, because that means you're even keel everywhere else. You're good. You are basically, and I think too, that's what a lot of people don't realize is like, apparently you can't be bitter about anything if you want blessings to come in. That's not true. You are allowed to feel valid feelings for an experience that you went through. And still feel that way about it. But be okay in every other part of your life. Because you've made it to that level of healing, right? And that's okay. Okay? You don't have to... You don't have to be like, well, I'm going to let bygones be bygones. And, I'm going to be the third party's best friend now. The fuck that. You don't have to do shit. You're still going to get your blessings because you're allowed to be angry for people doing terrible things to you. Especially if you're just healing and you're like, but I'm not projecting it. I'm not, trying to get revenge. I'm not talking about it every day. I'm not, whatever. Y'all know. Anyway, apparently I had to say that because it feels like somebody feels like they're being pushed to let it go. When that's like the only thing that really bothers them. and it's not affecting any other part of their life. So whoever I'm talking to, if somebody's telling you that you need to fucking let it go, tell them they need to get the fuck out of your face. You're like, you need to let yourself go out my motherfucking door and stop talking to me and telling me what to do with my life. Like, whoever I'm talking to, baby, get a backbone and tell them where the fuck to go. Because you're doing fine. Yeah. The divine's like, yeah, no, you're fine. Your blessings are coming. Has nothing to do. You're fucking justified in being angry about one singular thing that was absolutely terrible. You'll know when you're ready to not be angry about it anymore. Okay? And I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to be one of those readers that's like, you need to do this for that. No. I'm not going to shame anybody for their fucking healing journey or anything. It's just not going to happen. It feels like something's... Yeah, man, this is like literally... This is mending. There's renewal. This is a sturdy support because the other thing was like, you know, just a shitty affair. But it pretty much ended up causing an awakening for both of you. And there's going to be some truth that exposing lies. The truth will be exposed. So the truth will prevail. And there's going to be some truth that comes out that might change the way you look at the situation. Some of you might already know what the other person was doing. And I'm not saying it lets the other person, I'm not saying it lets your partner off the hook. Absolutely fucking not. I'm saying what you think might have been your partner doing something or ex-partner doing something was actually this third party. It just feels like there's going to be something up there. You're like, oh, was that person doing it? Like, it just feels like, what the, what did I do to them? Like, I don't know. There's just some truth that's going to come out that's going to probably lighten your heart up about your person a little more. And I know that sounds really weird, but that's how I'm getting it. And if that's the message I'm getting, I mean, I believe that. I wouldn't be hearing it if it weren't true. It's got to be something quite significant. If it's, I mean, yeah, it's got to be something fucking significant for you to be like, oh shit. Yeah. Yeah, somebody's like, you heard Satan walking in high heels? What the fuck? Why do I get the weirdest fucking messages? Sorry, y'all. I get the weirdest fucking messages. I swear to you. All right. Let's figure out. Yeah, oh man, something's coming in fast. Baby. Dude, yeah, there's healing, but oh my god, dude, I saw... I mean, when you see the Knight of Swords and you see the Eight of Wands and you see the Chariot, those are the three fastest cards, right? Well, we got this. So that means somebody's releasing their fears. Somebody's releasing their anxiety. Okay. Something's not, keeping somebody up at night anymore. They're not, freaking out. This could also be you, right? But it's like, I love seeing the Nine of Swords is one of the, I mean, it's, you know, there's not very many cards I like to see reversed. And the Nine of Swords is one that I like to see reversed. Yes. This is the Lovers. It's always a choice, right? The Lovers is a choice. Usually it's a choice between two, blah, 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 whatever, blah. Anyway, y'all know it's choice. Okay? It's a major arcana. It's a big fucking deal. With the Judgment card. Now, Judgment card is usually awakening, like calling something back up from the dead, basically. And it's like somebody's, I feel like someone's releasing their fears. There's like this strong knowing now. They're not like, yeah, it's almost like, yeah, it's like a gut feeling. It's like, no, I know what I need to do. You know, I'm not nervous about it anymore. It's, I'm getting like a confident feeling. It's like confident. They're confident in their choice. Like I said, to come back, yeah. Why does this feel like so many things at once? Oh my God. It feels like so many things at once. Some of y'all might be like, some of y'all might be coming into like a divine partnership and then your divine calling. Something feels like, yeah, I think that is what this is happening. Because this is, I mean, this is talking about love, right? In divine partnerships, and then your purpose and destined for greatness, and then like, which is like about love, and then there's the good fortune. Like this is crazy. Yes. And some of you are really, see, it's like this, it's like, y'all, yeah, this is, dude, I'm telling you, I don't know, pillow talk, but it's like, this is talking about like light and dark and seeing the good and bad and all that other jazz, but, you know, and accepting, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, I feel so amped in your energy. It's really weird. I'm having a really hard time focusing, which you might be having a hard time focusing. Because I'm feeling kind of spacey in your energy, which is normally when I go through readings, I can just do them. I don't know. Anyway, it does. It feels like everything that happened, it did kind of put y'all through a test, but this is now where it's like releasing anxiety, going forth, right? And then here, you know, it's like you're, man, I'm kind of getting like you're both independent. You're both have reached a level of self-sufficiency. You know, you both are confident in yourself. That's what I'm getting. Yeah. Man, I swear. I swear. What is that? You're finding fucking balance. You are finding balance. You're healing past toxicities, past negativities. You're balancing your light and your dark. You know, there's, man, It's like somebody has the confidence now. It is the king. I cannot fucking. It's the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. Somebody spoke some truth. Somebody spoke some truth. Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. Okay. Something went from... It was a 3 first, and then it went to a 2, so... And it's 858 right now. 858. Something went from a 3 and went from a 2, so like a third party to a 2 cups. Anyway, you got the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. So somebody's coming in, and like I said, it's been taking a while. This has been taking a while. Okay, it's not a fast moving energy, and you're kind of feeling like what's going on, but it's a dependable offer. Okay, this is not somebody. This is somebody who they're methodical, right? They plan. They choose their steps wisely, okay? He's not running in wands first, all right? Right here. It is dependable. It's something you can rely on, okay? It's a slowly building it up. It's a slowly moving, and it has been very slow. But like I said, during the shuffle, something comes in fast. Yes, this is healing past heartbreak. And it's faded. The wheel's turning. You can't. Somebody is not. Yeah. Oh my God. Sorry, I just heard some. It's like somebody's trying to sneak away. Because there's just a ton of drama and fighting. They're literally trying to sneak away. Like I'm leaving some shit, and I'm taking what I can. I'm out. It's like literally, like you think of like the cartoons where like everybody's around, there's a scuffle and there's like dust everywhere, right? And they're all fighting like a person, or they're trying to attack us, whatever, like trying to attack a whatever it is, right? Say an animal. And then when the dust settles, right, it's just like one person fighting himself because the other person like ducked out and they didn't realize it. Anyway, that's kind of the energy that I'm getting. It's like somebody doesn't want to be in conflict anymore. They don't want to be in a dramatic environment. They don't want to be in stress. They just don't want it. And it's like, I have to kind of be a little ruthless, right? And just kind of take whatever I need and fucking sneak out, because I know it's cold. I know it's kind of ruthless, but I have to do that. I have to, because I have to get away from this. I'm telling you, something is just not good, right? And yeah, they're taking very little. But it's enough, right? It's enough to start with. And whatever you have, Okay? You're not losing. It's like you're holding on to that, okay? But it feels like this other person is trying to hold on to what they have as well. They don't want to lose anything because it feels like this person, like they just don't want to fucking stop. They don't want to stop. It is, I'm telling you, this person is like, it's fucking weird. Like, I own you. But I thought you were going to do this and I thought we were going to do that. And it's like, well, if you're not, then I'm, it's like, I don't know. Man, y'all, it just does not feel good. Okay? It don't feel good. I don't like it. I don't like it. But yes. Yeah, here, see? Somebody's getting, look at this. I mean, somebody's planning and they're fucking excited. It's like there's this eagerness. I'm telling you. It's almost like, they can't wait. Oh my God, that's what I said when I said in the beginning, like you guys are mirroring each other. It feels like it's going both ways. It's like they can't wait. It's like they're manifesting excitement and something, this new journey, new whatever. They're like little kid excited, like butterflies in their stomach is kind of what I'm getting. And it's almost like you've been waiting for that to come. You know what I'm saying? Like you've been waiting for that and they're really excited to do it. So in order for them to do that, obviously, they got to like a, weird Irish goodbye, I guess. But, and they could be traveling from a distance, but that could be what this is. Okay. And I just heard, or two things can be true at the same time, because I was going to say, thank you, Spirit. They can be traveling from a distance, or they can be being guided to you, by Spirit to take you both to calmer waters. But like Spirit said, both can be true. So they can be coming from a distance and also being guided towards you so that they know that their time is now. My goodness gracious. Oof. Yeah, good Lord. I'm telling you, this energy is insane. It feels like the person on the outside of your energy is, it feels like a masculine energy. It does not mean it's a man. It just means it's a masculine energy. It can be a female very strongly in their masculine energy, okay? But when I say somebody feels fucking angry, I mean, that is what I feel with these cards. Somebody's just downright fucking pissed. Like, just downright fucking pissed that somebody else is leaving. Somebody's really, really pissed that another person is leaving. I just heard because they thought they had something on lock. They didn't think something would happen. They thought they had something on lock. Okay. I'm hearing the karmic third party thought they had something on lock. That something was fail-proof. Oh, I mean, speaking the truth, apparently. Yeah, somebody's going toward, I'm telling you, somebody's going toward, right? A Queen of Cups. But it's like somebody is going toward a loving, they're carrying their little cup full of love and emotion toward a fucking union. 4 wands. Celebrations. A home, right? Yeah. You've been waiting for this. You've been waiting for this. You've been waiting for the truth. You've been waiting for clarity. You've been listening to your intuition. Yes. You know this is happening. I'm actually surprised. Yep. Man, and I'm telling you what. Somebody. Yep. Man, somebody was trying to, I'm telling you. Yes, somebody's putting in the work on a relationship. They want a new beginning. They're going to be communicating this. They're learning how to heal and, you know, like meditate and go within and do all the things. And it's going to end. It's going to end this just, you know, in period of sadness. And I'm telling you, dude, this is somebody's wish fulfillment. Literally, this is like you, bro. What I say about pre-Empress energy. Yeah. Yeah. The Empress. The Empress. The Empress is literally, I mean, he's blocking out all distractions, blocking out all third-party bullshit, blocking out all like negative thinking, and dude, what'd I say? Like taking action. Like it's like I got clarity. I'm been going. I told y'all. And that would be the King of Pentacles. Started off as that, right? And you started off as Queen of Pentacles, but turns into the Emperor. And you are the Empress. And you got a Queen of Wands who came out above, upside down, right? Trying to cast all kinds of illusions and shit. And down here, that's the truth. The Justice card. Yeah. Yeah. I'm telling you, this is going to bring in truth. This is going to bring in balance. This is going to break down your walls. It's going to break down the barriers. Somebody's heart chakra is going to burst open. Again, the Queen of Swords. Like, I'm speaking the fucking truth because that's what I do. Like, yes. You, it's almost like it's almost like you are going to be this is weird because it's like you know it's coming. But you're not going to see this coming. Because it's like you're going to see someone, right? It's just going to be normal. Like you're just going to be like, "Hey, yeah, how's it going?" You know, I don't know, fucking talking about the weather. I don't know, whatever, right? And it feels like out of the blue. I mean, mid-weather fucking talk. It's like they're going to spring something on you. Like obviously it's not going to be just like that, but I'm saying it's going to be where it's like out of, it's like you've fucking been around for 3 hours. Like you're just now saying this. It's like something's weird where it's like, okay, like, did you just think of that? No, it's like they want to, this is fucking weird. They want to catch you off guard. Somebody's been masking their energy really hard. Somebody might know, like, maybe you can read energy, maybe you can feel things and know things, and your intuition is really strong, or whatever. But it's like, it's almost like they feel like they have to be super private about it or whatever, masked or whatever, because they want to surprise you. So they're trying really hard to act aloof. So it's almost like you stop expecting them to show up, or stop expecting the phone call, or stop expecting them to say something. And then that's when they say it. And you're just kind of like, what the fuck? Really? Now? Like, I don't know. I can't explain it, but that's how it feels. It feels like it's coming. Creeping. It's like you feel it. Yeah, it's like it's coming, but you're not going to see this. I can't fucking explain it. I can't explain it. That's just how it is. But yeah, somebody is making things right. They see the truth. Somebody's making things right. They know they have to make things right. So they're letting their walls down. They're knocking their walls down. And they're coming at you to make an offer to the Empress very quickly. And there it is, right? And the Two of Cups, the Fool, Six of Cups, Temperance, Ten of Pentacles, Confirmation, the Empress. And like I said, you were the Queen of Pentacles, right? There's the Chariot. You have the Page of Pentacles with the Ace of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. Yo! We have the only king that's not out here is the King of Wands. That's the only king that hasn't shown up yet. But everything else did. Literally, all four queens and three of the kings. But I'm curious. It's coming, so why do we have to know? I mean, that's just obviously, that's just a... because okay, thanks, Spirit. Reconfirmation. I heard reconfirmation that it is coming in, because you are feeling like where it's not. You're feeling like it's not. You're feeling like I'm tired of waiting. Like I've been hearing this in readings, or I've been seeing these signs, or I've been this and that, nothing's happening. I've been waiting, I've been waiting, I've been waiting. You're getting impatient. I know, I feel you. Obviously there's a little snafu with the other the other party. But the reason for this reading, thank you again, Spirit, is to remind you to not lose yourself, to not forget what you've learned, to not forget your lessons, okay? And even if a person looks the same, or the environment itself physically looks the same, right? Come at it with your new self, okay? With everything you've learned, and come at it with a fresh perspective. Don't come at it with, which is going to be difficult, okay? But don't come at it with the things that have happened in the past. Because you're not going to get different by doing the same old thing. So with what you've learned and the lessons you've learned, okay, you can now be able to, I just heard, hold them accountable firmly, but with love. And they'll be able to, actually communicate. So it's like, if they don't, you don't accept it. You don't say, oh, I get it. That's okay. And just let it go. Or I don't feel like dealing with this again. This always happened in the past. Blah, blah, blah. Spirit's like, no, 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 no. It doesn't matter if it looks like the same person, if it's, at the same house, whatever. You need to treat it with your new perspective, with all of your new lessons, all of your new knowledge, etc. And like you would a new relationship, right? Because you probably told yourself, I'm never letting this happen again. I'm never letting that happen again. And that's how you have to treat this. Don't let it happen again. And be very firm in that. Be very, very, very firm in that. But you have to, it's like, Spirit's like, I cannot stress this enough. You absolutely have to remember to stay true to you. The present you. Not the past you, not the old you. Okay? You do not, absolutely do not want to fall back into old patterns. You have to stay present. It doesn't matter if it's a past person. You have to stay present. That's imperative. Like, I'm saying this much because I keep getting that message. Like, this is the whole point of this reading is, yes, it's coming in, right? And yes, you've been frustrated, and yes, you're irritated, and yes, you've got this divine partner coming in, and you've gone through all these things, and you're waiting, whatever. It's just make sure you're not falling back into old ways. Because there's a need to accept people for who they are, right? Like, we're all going to be different, but to accept them for their differences. I just feel like these are very strong personalities, and like someone likes things a certain way and the other person likes things a certain way. And there's just a need to compromise. That's, things don't always have to be your way. Things don't always have to be their way. And the Spirit's like, if you just come at this with your current attitude, the way that you are going about your things on your current day to day, if you're approaching people, with just you You're Queen of Cups energy. But you also have, you know, the Queen of Swords hiding underneath there that's like, yeah, no, that's not going to happen. Like, I'm not okay with that. I don't feel, you know, you're being very clear, you're being very direct, but you're not, you know, you're not controlling, you're not snapping. You're staying calm while also like I said, you know, you're delivering like harsh things or firm boundaries, but with a soft touch. So it's like, no, it lands hard, but it's not like a oof, you know, it's not like a kick in the gut. And Spirit says you've mastered this. So you need to remember that, and you need to hold on to that. That's very important, because something about you and this person, something's just very fiery. Like, you're not fire signs, though. No, you're not fire signs. There's just a lot of passion. And there's many past lives together, apparently. Okay. So you're supposed to master this together, this lifetime. And you can, and you will. Spirit just wants you to remember who you are and everything you've learned and how far you've come. And don't allow anyone, and I just heard especially anybody that's like in this person's environment, right? Don't allow any of them to allow you to get off kilter, because there's something very powerful about this partnership that's going to make a lot of people envious. And it's like you're going to have a lot of arrows coming at you a lot. But you're going to be okay. Spirit's like, it is absolutely not going to be anything like your past. Absolutely not. It's different. But there's going to be outsiders who are constantly trying to, you know, break it up, because it's just, I don't know. I just kept hearing it's going to be a powerful partnership. Unstoppable. So as long as you maintain you, you're good. Because Spirit said you've done a ton. You're very strong. You know who you are. So just don't forget that. And apparently, that was the whole main point of this message. Well, okay then. All right. Well, an hour and a half later. Anyway, Pisces, it was nice hanging out with you. Okay. Yeah. So until tomorrow, and tomorrow's will not be as long, because I don't know. Like, this was insane. The daily message for this, but hey, I liked hanging out, and I hope, I don't know, you got some useful info or whatever you needed it to be. So, till tomorrow, give the day a good you.